Is the microphone plugged in? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I fucked your mom up a tree. No swearing. No swearing, guys. This is a serious channel. Right. Let's see if we're live. I've had a notification saying we are live. Hello. Hello, YouTube. Serious channel. Right. Let's see if I'll just cringe when I see myself on telly. How we doing? Please smash that like button. Gotta ask that. It's one of the rules. Let me just figure out where I'm going to put my microphone. It wouldn't be a live stream, would it, if I wasn't figuring shit out as we go. I'm going to swap that round. So, we're going to do... this is a pickups video. Kind of a life update as well. Career update, I suppose you could call it. So just off camera. Just there, look. There's my new TV. So I've actually... not sure if it's short-term or long-term fix. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there. But I've linked my PlayStation 2 up to it. Just to see how the TV runs and stuff like that. I've done a mini video, like a vlog style video, showing that off. And I'm very happy with it. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris for donating it to me. He was going to throw it in the trash, like. But then I've got my PlayStation 2 Slim linked up to it. So just off camera, I've got... normally I've got the full desk is pretty much empty. But no, I got a console on there now. And I will give you... oh, Accessory 6. What is current Accessory 6? I felt bad last night. So I put a post up saying... I won't be live streaming. I'll get to that. Because I normally go live 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. UK time, Mondays, without fail, normally. And then I watched your... so I put a post up saying I won't be live tonight. But I'll plan to be live tomorrow night. But then I watched your video. And your pickups video. And you said, oh, I gotta go. Tony's doing his live stream. And I was like, I felt really bad then. But thanks for the shout out. I really do appreciate it. Donald Mackerel Gaming, what is occurring? Pazman90, what is occurring? Tony, how are you, buddy? All good in the hood. Let's stay with the PS2. I got a good update. So I didn't plan this, but it's positive news. It's all about the positive vibes, you know. My least favourite stick, arcade stick, so this is like the PS2 Neo Geo. It's the Garou Mark of the Bulls limited edition stick. Is absolutely murder on my lap, because normally I put like a cushion or a pillow on top, but it's so comfortable. Do you know, just sitting on my desk. Again, if you saw the video I put up, I think I put it up Sunday. I was just bored. Yeah, so it's so comfortable. So yes, I'm back in love with this this piece of kit. You know, that's the closest. It's a poor man's. These aren't cheap, mind, but it's a poor man's Neo Geo. So I'll get into what I've been playing with it. So I'll show you the first game. So again, I briefly showed these on stream. So if you want to go the cheap route of experiencing a Neo Geo without actually buying a Neo Geo, so buy a PS2, buy this arcade stick if you can find one, okay, and buy that. The S&K Arcade Classics Volume 1. So it's got, look at all the games that's on there. So stuff like, it's not just the fighting games, like you've got Magician Lord, Samurai Showdown's on there, Art of Fighting, Neo Turf Masters, World Heroes, Metal Slug, King of the Monsters. That is fan-effing-tastic. So I felt like I had a Neo Geo on the go yesterday, you know. Where's my glasses? couple of comments coming in. Angry Moose, what's occurring, Angry Moose? Long time no chat. How you doing? Hope all is good. Yes, all is good. Job, question mark. You did well getting that TV. Nice one. Yeah, it was literally... So what did we do Saturday? So we went game hunting Saturday, and I've never actually been in Chris's house because where he lives, it's quite awkward to get to. And I had a quick look in his games room, and I did plan to borrow his Nintendo Power Glove, but we got sidetracked and we completely forgot, so I'm going to borrow that again, okay? And on his landing, he hasn't long bought the house, right? So I noticed, like, I'm kind of going through kind of the same thing. He had some bits and bobs on his landing, and that telly was like up on its side, and he goes, "You don't want that telly, do you? Because it's going to the skip otherwise." I was like, "Really?" Yeah, I'll have a go. And do you know what? 32-inch. I never had a 32-inch LCD. That's what that is. I had a 32-inch CRT TV, but they were monsters, weren't they? I had a Sony CRT. Yeah, it looks great. It's got a wall bracket on the back. So, it hasn't got the base, but obviously he's going to put it on the wall for me. But I tell you what, it looks fine on the desk, you know. Oh gosh, loads of comments coming in. I'll get to the job. Donald Mackwell at Gaming. I have the game, but not the fight stick. That is hard to find. I might do I bought it. It was almost brand new, the condition. The box is pretty much minty, like your mum. But it's got Rossi, the little bugger. He was a tiny puppy. He's chewed, like literally chewed the side of the box. But it's still fine. Again, I'm never, ever selling. That's something I'm never going to sell, you know. But yeah, they are quite hard to find. I found it hard to find anyway. Hum along if you can't sing along. What is occurring? Hum along if you can't sing along. Hope all is well. Yes, all is good. Hum along if you can't sing along. I picked up an Asus ROG Ally and Victrix Pro modular controller. Oh, is that the... Am I right? Do they do like it's the handheld? It's a control pad, isn't it? Not a stick. Victrix Pro BFG modular controller. I think they do a Tekken one, don't they? If I'm right, and you can swap the things around and really customize it. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I wouldn't mind having one of them. How are you getting on with it? I'm going to show you a video on Sunday. Your YouTube fame finally going to your head. Lol. Love the funny dig at certain other YouTubers. Lol. Yeah, I got adverts now. Got my own adverts. Big time now, haven't we? So we'll get to that. If you can't sing along, the room looks amazing. Pimp. It's looking alright, isn't it? I've got a good selection of games. I've got, what's running on there? Magician Lords. We've got King of Fighters 2003. And this is the arcade version of Primal Instinct. Primal Rage. Sorry. But thank you, yes. Love the old games room. Porkser, what is occurring? Congrats on the new job, Tony. Much appreciated. Yeah, the Victrix is the gamepad. That's modular. You can change and put parts in. So yeah, it's this. You can, like, if you're playing Call of Duty or something, you can put the things where you want them. Or if you're playing a fighting game like Tekken or something. Yeah, it's good, is it? Happy days. Congrats from me too, bud. Thank you very much. Invite us over. You're all welcome over here, guys. You're all welcome. So, yeah, I did a video. I've actually made two. I've done a short and I've done a video. Yeah, taking the piss, isn't it? These cheeky YouTubers asking for, what was it? Join my ghetto gang bang. And what's the other one I've seen? Buy me a coffee. Okay. So, because you guys weren't this is my DSP rant now, okay? Only the real ones know who DSP is. Because you guys aren't stepping it up, I've had to go out and get a job. What the fuck? I've had to get a job. How dare you guys not support the channel? How am I supposed to make a YouTube channel without you guys paying me? So I'm not impressed at all. But no, yesterday, I had a bad day yesterday. I'm a big believer in, I don't care what job I do, right? I'm a big believer in rhythm and routine. And if I haven't got a rhythm and routine, it gets to me. And it's 4 weeks. What day is it? Yeah, 4 weeks today I've been unemployed. So I'm back, because today was my first day back in work. So I was like getting out of bed, I was going back to bed, just bored. I was just trying to waste the days away kind of thing. I did fully intend on going live though. But then I applied, I literally went, fuck this. I applied for every single job on all the websites, all the job searches. Apply. And I applied for a part-time job. Normally I wouldn't apply for it, right? A part-time job in the college. And it's funny because my brother hasn't long finished. He was a teacher or lecturer in this college. So I'm going in as a cleaner, right? It's only, this is why I wouldn't normally bother, 12.5 hours a week. So it's Monday to Friday, 5:30 in the morning till 8 o'clock, okay? And I literally applied for it, didn't think anything of it. Because last Friday, because I am constantly looking for work, right? Last Friday, I had 5 emails, and all of them were, thanks for applying, but unfortunately, we won't be going any further. Basically, you haven't got the job. As much as I appreciate the companies that take the time to say you've been unsuccessful, when you get 5 emails on the bounce, it starts to mess with your head. You're like, what am I doing wrong, kind of thing. Then I thought, I haven't really been out to work this long for a long time. So I applied for this job. I'm not shit, I'm still applying for jobs. Next thing, my phone starts ringing about 5 minutes after applying for the job. Woman from Birmingham, and she basically, you've applied for this job. I was like, oh yeah, like just now. When are you available? I said today. But she goes, oh, are you available tomorrow? And I said, yeah, I can be any. You name the place. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. She said, oh, it's in the college. Bada bing, bada boom. Send all my stuff off. Boom, you boys back in work. And the nice thing is, I've wanted this for the longest time. I walked there. I was going to go on the motorbike, but it's kind of a long way around on the bike. Or if you walk, it's like a footpath. I've gone walking down there hundreds of times with Rossi. So yeah, it took me about 20 minutes to get there walking. That was strolling as well, you know. So yeah, your boy is back in work, but it's not enough money to pay the mortgage. You guys are going to have to step up now, basically, and pay for all my games and stuff. That's what these people are doing, isn't it? No, so I'm looking into, obviously, other jobs. I'm not sure if I can claim certain benefits alongside, because I'm working under 16 hours. I've never done it before, so I'm in the process of sorting all of that out. But I felt so good to do. I know it's only 2.5 hours, but it felt so good to be back in work. Do you know what I mean? It sorted my head right out. Didn't sleep at all last night. It was the only problem. I think I started to drift off about 4:15. My alarm went off at 4:20. So I'm tired. So I had an afternoon nap. Okay. Comments. Sorry, guys. Ricky Jones. What is occurring, Ricky Jones? I can't sing along. You need engagement, Phil. Yeah, I need more engagement. It's all I tell you what, I wouldn't mind having is a detractor channel. That's good for the channel. That is. Don McElgamer, Triple Jump are asking people to send free games in for them to play, so the people that sent them in can watch. What a brilliant idea. That's my new game plan. So I want a PlayStation 5 Pro. Please, I'm not rude. I'm not, you've got to send it in, obviously, but I'm still going to say, please. I want a Neo Geo, please. I want another 100 Master System games, please. A cheek of it, isn't it? Positive contributions. Hum along if you can't sing along. You're a real one. You know the score, don't you? Series 6, I saw that video. Brilliant. I just need a few seconds of your time to give me money. Channel membership, brilliant. Hum along if you can't sing along. I thought you had members enabled. Decided it's not monetized. Yeah, sod all that. I'm not going down that route at all. Passing 190 lol, she was says that in her videos. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. Big up Success76, big fan of your channel. Yes, we're all big fans of Kev's channel. She does. And nothing wrong with part-time work, matey. You can definitely top up your earnings for your benefit, but also looks good for potential employers if you're working. Exactly, do you know what I mean? I got a bit. It's kind of a good thing as well to not never a good time to be unemployed. But I'm babysitting. My mum's going on holiday tomorrow, so I'm the dog guy, you know. So I'm babysitting Max, my mum's dog, for a week. And then I'm babysitting Otto, Chris's dog. Chris is going on holidays right at the end of the month, or the end of the month into December. So I'm having him here as well. So it's kind of a good time to not be leaving these dogs 8, 9, 10 hours a day kind of thing, you know. Sorry, Ricky Jones, congrats on the new job. Part-time better than no time. Exactly. Even if I can't top up benefits, it looks like I can, okay? But I think, I don't understand how people can survive on £90 a week. I think that's what I was claiming. So I'll be earning, as long as they don't rape me with a tax, I should be, even if it's £100, even if I'm up £10, it's worth it for me, you know, and it's good for the old mental health, you know. Hint, Phil Burnell. Yeah. Christmas is coming. What's the other one? I need to put my Amazon wish list. That's what some tubers do now, isn't it? I need to put that on there so you can all buy me my stuff. It's a pain in the butt to be monetized and still make kind of content that you want. Maybe you could do a Patreon or buy me a coffee kind of thing. Yes, buy me games. I need money for my motorbike. Might be able to sell my bike. If I had, that's the plan. See, I'm going to get rid of the motorbike. And it's done just over 1,000 miles from new, you know. So that's kind of the plan. Ideally, I'll have a job, a permanent, safe, secure job that I can walk to. Okay. So the other game I played, guys, was Shinobi Do. I'm very impressed with this. I didn't grow up knowing what it was. I knew everyone knew what Tenshu was. I'm saying it. This is a better game than Tenshu. If I was to compare the one that came out on Tenshu Z, is it the one that came out on the Xbox 360? So if I'm going the most recent compared to this is a better game. It looks fantastic. It is available on the Vita as well. That'd be a good game to play on the go, that would. But yeah, anyone interested in that, I strongly recommend it. It's taken me quite a while to find it in the wild. I think I paid £38-ish in good old CEX. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. No, prices. UCX is my price comparison thing. I did really well on Saturday. Carrying on then, what I've been playing. I think I played this on the same video. Just a quick update. So 2B in Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising. She's level 234 or 35. If I can get to 250 by Christmas, that's my plan. That is my plan. That's the negative thing about my job as well. It's term time, isn't it? So they shut down. So it depends. Is it good? Is it bad? I'll be off work in the school holidays, you know. So I had a nice thought to be off for Christmas. But then I think the way it works, you accrue the holidays. So wherever it would have accrued, I can take them then rather than take them in term time kind of thing. But it's something I gotta... Yeah, I've only worked one day. I'm overthinking it as per usual. And saying about plans for the end of the year, I remember maybe it was January, I said 2024 is the year that I complete a Final Fantasy game. Fully intending to complete Final Fantasy X. I played a shitload of it in January. Quite a lot of it in February. Once or twice a week in March, then I've stopped playing it. So I kind of, it's the plan or the challenge is alive with this game, Final Fantasy 16. I am, according to When you log out, it tells you on the screen. I think I'm 42% of the main story complete so far. It doesn't, other than the fact that some of the music is familiar and the chocobos, it's nothing like a Final Fantasy game I've ever played. It's more gameplay, like Devil May Cry 5, and I love it. And it's all like kind of Devil May Cry crossed with maybe like a Lord of the Rings kind of universe world, you know? So I'm really, really enjoying this game. It definitely gets 2 thumbs up from this fat guy. So that's what I've been playing, guys. Haven't watched a lot of movies at all. I just haven't. I've been more into gaming than movies. I get like that. Sometimes I'll want to watch movies all the time. But no, this last week, it's been mainly about the games, you know. Let's have a look at the comments. Shinobi Do series is amazing. Yes, this guy's got good taste. Can't sing along. I've beaten the PSP. Oh, and the PlayStation 5 ones. PSV ones. What's it? PS? Is there another one? I thought it was only the 2. That's interesting. Access 6. Buy you a bigger house to fit more of your channel members' games in. Lol. Yes. I call it the room of doom. I have got a spare room that the door's always closed in it, you know. I can go months without even looking. It's not quite the Narnia. But yes. So yeah, just send me free stuff. I just need a few moments of your time. Because I'm better than you. You gotta send me stuff, you know? I can see people falling out, do you know what I mean? I just had enough of it. And the other one is, I kind of used to have a dig at someone else with the fucking thumbnails, man. But I was taking the piss, and other people didn't realise I was taking the piss. They were like, your thumbnails, they're just clickbait. I'm like, oh, never mind. Goldtooth had the best one. Bellend and Onions here, £10 a month. He's off his head, isn't he? He is off his head. Have you seen that? What's it called? There's a page on Instagram. I'm not sure if all of you are on Instagram. I tell you what, someone's done a page on there. I think saying Goldtooth. I saw his face. People are imposing people's faces and stuff in there. It's really, really funny. But whoever's doing, I don't know whose account it is. But yeah, they're hitting the nail on the head. Makes me laugh anyway. Cooper's World. What is occurring in Cooper's World? Welcome back to YouTube. Had a bit of a hiatus, didn't you? I hope all's good. Don Macro Gaming, it's like the sad lads who'll never heard of OnlyFans. Or Only Grands, isn't it? PSV. Oh, PlayStation Vita. Ah, right, okay. Sorry, it went completely over my head then. I got excited then. I thought, oh, is there a third game? I thought maybe you were PS5. I was like, oh, maybe. Okay, so we went to Llanelli. Shout out Llanelli. Shout out if anyone can say it. Yeah, so we went to Llanelli. Kind of. The plan is, right, because I'm babysitting Chris's dog, Otto, for a week. I thought it'd be a good idea for my dog and his dog just to meet. And because he's only 4 or 5 months old, Chris's dog. So it'd be important for them to meet, but then also for him to come here, Chris's dog to come here, to know that Chris is coming back to get him. And one day in the week, Chris is on, if he's working, he's got like an area to work. If he's working my neck of the woods, he's going to bring the dog in the morning, leave the dog here with me, and then come and collect him so he doesn't think he's been dumped. Because I remember my childhood dog went to stay with my auntie when we went to Ibiza. I was only like 6 or 7. And my dog, Ben, his name was, didn't know what was going on. He thought we'd abandoned him. He didn't eat for 10 days. Or it was either a week or 10 days. Came back, he was like a skeleton. He nearly died. He just wouldn't eat. I just overthink things, but the good news is they got on so well. I did put a little silly post up as filming them, like they play fighting and stuff like that. So yeah, so while I was in Llanelli, that's why I'm telling you that story. There's the store called Retribution. Shout out Retribution, okay? And I haven't been there for 4 or 5 months, I want to say. And he's got a very good Sega Master System collection in there, okay, for sale. And I tell you what, the prices I had, right? Oh, I left the receipt downstairs. I worked out on everything I bought in there. So I bought 7 Master System games and a PlayStation game. If I bought this lot, so 8 things in CX, I would have spent £53 more. That's my guides. Just so CX I use as a guide comparing to eBay. Okay, so it's just handy. It's just I know I can go to most of my local CXs and buy the common games. So that's when I say compared to CX. If I beat CX's price, I know I'm doing well. So I saved 53 fucking quid. Happy days. Okay. I wish I bought more. The only negative thing is none of them are priced. Okay, so you've got to, he's very trusting because he must recognize our faces or something. Basically gives you the key. It's right in the far corner of this shop. He gives you the key and you can open the cabinet. And I'm there with my fucking Tekken backpack. I could have just been filling my backpack for all you know, you know what I mean? You might have a camera or something keeping an eye on us, I don't know. But yeah, none of them are priced, so it's kind of give me the keys, and it's like, all right, I'll take a pile, and then normally I go, oh, how much? He looks on the till, he goes, I don't like this with game shops, okay? Everything out to the cabinet is priced. Most of the Mega Drive is priced. It just seems Master System wasn't. So normally I've got a pile of yes. Goes, oh, say £10, yes, I'll buy that. Then it's a maybe. Then there's the no's. Everything went straight into the yes pile, okay? I can't really remember the prices on all of them. So the first game I picked up is Rocky. Wanted this game for 5 years since I got back into retro games. I've never played it. I've always wanted to play this game. It looks really good. It's meant to be a bit of a frustrating boxing game, okay? But yeah, that was, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think £10. I really can't remember with that one. Wonder Boy in Monster World. It's a good way. So that's got the manual. That I remember that one was £25. I believe that with a manual in CX is £40. So I saved myself 15 quid just there. Now I'm not sure if I've played. I think I have played this one. Wonder Boy in Monster World. Okay, so that was the most expensive game I picked up. Yeah, that was the most expensive. American Pro Football. That was £2. Quite a few of these are £2. You can't go wrong for £2, can you? Ricky Jones, has your Master System got a game built in? Yes, this one's got Alex Kidd in Miracle World built in because I got the Master System 2. Wonder Boy in Monster World is class. I do remember it being a good game. I nearly bought it before, but I think you can buy it in the Wonder Boy collection. So before I went for the Master System, if you didn't know, I'm tempting to have a complete Sega Master System collection, okay? I'm not rushing through it. I'm being sensible. I'm currently, now with these games, I'm up to 94 already. But my goal, I don't mean more times I'm going out game hunting, but my goal is 100 by the end of the year, okay? So I have got some money coming in. You guys are going to have to pay, basically. That's what I'm saying. Now, I got my money coming in from my motorbike accident. So a bit of that will be going to getting the collection ticked off. Heavyweight Champ. £2 for Heavyweight Champ. I think that's... Is it Buster Douglas? That's a Vander Holyfield there, isn't it? I think that is Buster Douglas, isn't it? Looks like anyway. I really like the look of that. I was going to do a video of 10 Master System games that I prioritised 10 games that I wanted, and that was in there. I think it's like a £6 game in CX. But yeah, I got it for 2 buckaroos, you know. Graham UK, what's occurring? Graham UK, welcome to the live stream. Can't wait till next month. Get to see you wrapping Christmas presents up at the laugh that is. Yeah, I'll have to bring the thing is, right, tonight I was watching an old video of mine the other day. The table used to be like across there, but the table's moved over here. Now it's funny how the game room, depending on what you've got, like before I bought the arcade cabinet, some of the shelves are a bit further over. I like looking at old videos, see how my games room is evolving. They're always changing shape depending on what you've got. I'm probably do a Christmas wrapping one. I might do it downstairs, you know, in the living room. So I got the coffee table. So yeah, if you like that, yeah, I'll definitely do the wrap, the Christmas wrap. I think we called it, didn't we? Steel Cage Challenge. That one was £8, something like that. Some have got manual, some haven't. But my collection, I'm going for a complete cartridge and box. I'm not so fussed with the manual. Like when he said, he gave me 2 prices. When I asked about Wonder Boy Monster World, I actually went back for that because I was expecting to pay a bit more for these. So I said, oh, how much is Wonder Boy in Monster World? I couldn't remember if it's Wonder Boy 3. And he gave me prices, and he said, like, if it's got the manual it was like an extra £5 for the manual. Of course, it's got the manual, isn't it? So, unlucky there. So I'd rather, if it's £5 or more, I think that's my limit. I can't justify paying more than £5 for the manual, if that makes any sense, okay? World Class Leader, £2. That, I gotta be honest, that is a game. I'm not a golf gamer, and that's where that's me with my collector's hat on. I'm probably not really. I will play them all, but I'm probably not gonna have more than an afternoon playing that. You know, that's just because I'm going for that full 269 game collection. Okay, and this one is £2 as well. Champions of Europe. Okay. So I don't know if they don't look anything. They're just generic guys, aren't they? Maybe he thought he was sharing them for a sec, but no, I don't think so. Looks pretty decent, I gotta be honest. Quite a few decent looking football games came out on the Sega Master System. So that was again the focus when I'm in there. I'm really struggling. I was looking at PS3, I was looking at PS2 games. I did pick up one PlayStation 1 game, which I'll show you in a sec. But I'm just so focused on the Master System now. It's like I didn't even look at the Sega Saturn. I'm like neglecting, but I can't really afford to continue to spend the rate I was spending on all the systems that I've got, showing them all equal amount of love, and fund the Master System challenge that I've got. So basically, it's all about the Sega Master System, okay, when I'm going game hunting now. This game, Ridge Racer 4, lovely condition. This was £10 or $9.99. Manual, minty like your mum. It's got all the shit in there, you know. Yeah, I'm really happy. When I saw that for $9.99, I was like, oh, yes, please. I think it's $7.99 digital on the PlayStation Store. So you can play it on modern consoles as well. But, yeah, I think this game will hold up, you know. So, again, this will run on my PS2. So I'll be playing that on my brand new TV. I don't know why I don't play these games anymore. I think I've got... How many came out on the PS2? Was it 2 of them? Was it Ridge Racer 4, 5? I think I got one of the ones that came on the PS2, if my memory serves. £10 for Ridge Racer 4 is great. Yeah, I can't fault it, do you know what I mean? And this is still sealed. I have to educate myself on this, okay? So, R-Type Final 3 Evolved, okay? It's the deluxe edition, right? And I nearly made a mistake. What it was, I completely forgot about this game, all right? I played, that's a game I really need to get on my Master System collection, is R-Type. That's probably my number one game I want to add to the collection. Sooner rather than later, I'll have that, okay? And I'm kicking myself because I saw it in the Cardiff Gaming Market because it didn't have a price on it. I thought I'd leave it. And I wish I asked because all the other games were reasonably priced, you know. So I was doing my usual, look, just browsing on eBay. I typed in video games in the UK, and the other filter I put on was ending soonest. So it's like 3 seconds, and then blah, blah, blah. And there was an R-Type book, like an art book. It didn't look very thick. Basically, it's the book that's in here. And someone was starting bid was £10. Nobody bid on it. I thought, oh, that'll be a nice, interesting, like coffee table book kind of thing. I like my video game books. But then I saw, do you know what? There's a couple of these R-Type finals on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. So R-Type Final, I've got the one on the PlayStation 2. So then they came out with R-Type Final 2 and R-Type Final 3, okay? So I thought, I'll buy both of them. Or I'll get R-Type 2, Final 2, and then maybe look at R-Type Final 3. Whatever you do, do not do that, okay? Because R-Type Final 3, from what I can tell, is basically R-Type Final 2 with extra stages and levels and a couple of extra things. Do you know, like, I don't know, Street Fighter 4, and then you got Street Fighter 4 Ultra? You know, like, fighting games, they're renowned for it, aren't they? Are renowned for it. Is that the word? They're known for it, okay? So it's that, the best way I can explain it, it's the same with this as with that, okay? So I'll do a live unboxing, or I'll unbox it, I'll do a little video or something on that. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting back into some R-Type, you know. I just bought a PS5. Nice! Popped EAFC 25 in. Waited an hour for it to install. Played for 7 minutes. And installed it. Wasn't for you, was it? Shit! Honestly, Kev, it's arse. That's one of those things. Some games take so long to install. Like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Fuck, that's 90 gig. But then that's not even the biggest. Final Fantasy 16's pretty big. What's the other one? Mortal Kombat 1. I think, and it just keep every update, this adding. Eventually, that's just going to be the only game you can install. That's Mortal Kombat 1, unless I'm seriously mistaken, is 140 something gig. That's a fighting game. It's crazy, isn't it? The same takes 6 hours to install on the Series X. That's shocking. That is absolutely shocking. That's probably, you know, if we're looking at old gaming versus retro, when you're looking at a cartridge, so Sega Master System, you're talking seconds and you're playing the game. You're on level 1, do you know what I mean? Wow, that is insane. Cloud84, what's occurring? Welcome to the live stream. Yes, so that's my only, that's the only modern game I bought. So I got PS1, PS5, and Sega Master System. So the other game I've been playing was, what's it called? Resogun. Have you played Resogun? I think in the UK it's only came out on digital. It was one of the reasons I wanted to buy a PlayStation 4 originally. I saw it, I thought it looks amazing, and that's my number one shmup. That'll never change. I don't think that anything's going to beat or can compete with Resogun, you know. If you know, you know. You know? Right, what else have I bought? I've only got 3 more things to show you guys. One came yesterday. Oh, happy with this. So it's the 70th birthday or anniversary of Godzilla, isn't it? 70 years old. Doesn't he look good? So this came out in the UK yesterday. So it's the Blu-ray special edition. It's still sealed, boys and girls, grannies and aunts. So they've not only redone, like cleaned it up visually, they've cleaned up the sound and everything on it. It's got an extra, I'm not sure if it's 2 discs, but it's got an absolute ton of special features. But I'm not, I might have in my big, no, my big, if you've seen it, my big Godzilla book that's got like all 15 of the first 15 Godzilla movies on it. That's got a disc with special features. I haven't done my research enough to know if there's anything else. That's a lot of special features, so I'll be all over that, okay? And I wanted to support them because my boy Godzilla, okay? Clay Graphics, what's occurring? Clay Graphics, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. I watched that Godzilla X Kong last night. What the hell have they done? It's almost as bad as the what's it, Bryan Cranston one. Oh, the 98 one. Oh, it's much better than that. I like the 98 one in that's defense. Oh, I like it. I watched it. Well, we watched it in the cinema. And we watched it. I got it, obviously I got it on Blu-ray, Mr. Godzilla and I. Godzilla's my grandfather, if you didn't know. I like it. I think it's one of those movies. It's not going to change your life, but it's designed for Godzilla fans, isn't it? But then if you want a serious Godzilla movie, watch Godzilla -1, or Shin Godzilla. They're the two. Well, my favourites is 1954, Shin Godzilla, and Godzilla -1. Those three, and it changes the order. Yeah, depending on what mood I'm in, you know. So staying with Godzilla. So I'm unemployed. Do you mean I'm watching my money? I got a mortgage to pay. What does a sensible person do? They go out and buy limited edition Funko Pops. Because I needed them. So these guys, okay, because it's Godzilla, right, I have to, right? So again, they're the 70, you can see there, the 70-year anniversary ones, okay? So I've gone for the 1954 one. They only got delivered Sunday. I haven't opened them yet. You can buy this one, but the bigger version of him. There's a really good weight on these as well, okay? So there's 5 available. So there's the 1954 and the big 1954. There's Godzilla 1999. 1984, that's the other one of my favourites as well. I need that one. And Shin Godzilla is what's available, okay? But I don't know if you can see, he's holding the aeroplane like he does in the movie. I think they've done a good job there. I really do think they've done a good job. And the funny thing with this, I pre-ordered it about 6 weeks ago, right? And it said available the 20th of November. Okay, so ordered it, blah, blah, blah. Then I noticed then, Saturday, it's available for next day delivery. So I had to cancel my pre-order and ordered it again. I thought it was going to be a problem, and it arrived the next day. So I thought, what the fuck's going on there? Do you know what I mean? And when it said it is from the same seller as well. So it says you've already bought this, not before you buy it. So I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. They will be coming out. I'm not going to keep them in the boxes. These are too nice to keep in the box. These are. So cool that they're doing sequel to Godzilla -1. Yes. I'm hoping there's another kaiju in it. I don't know what they can do, because at the end, isn't it? Because he's kind of like halfway through the spoiler, if anyone hasn't seen it. And when the credits are going, they show that he's technically still alive. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Does he come back in 20 years time, or is it going to be another kaiju? I don't know what they can do with it, but it's in good hands. You know what I mean, so the makers of -1, the only time Godzilla in 70 years has ever won an Oscar, you know, and ever been nominated for an Oscar as well, might I add. Godzilla -1 is fantastic. Yes, it is, Kev. Absolutely agree with that. I like the cartoons with Godzuki because I like upsetting people. Godzilla -1 was great. Yes, it was. Clay Graphics. Harrowing film, though. The protagonist went through the mill. Yeah, it's a great movie. Oh, my PlayStation's done. How long have I been going for? 44 minutes. Bloody hell, guys. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's a great movie that happens to have Godzilla in it, isn't it? It's like, it's a good depressing. Doesn't belong in the same sentence. It's like a depressing look at Japan, what happened to Japan after the war, because they lost the war and stuff. And then Godzilla shows up. Hence, that's why it's called Godzilla -1, isn't it? Great movie. And another great Godzilla movie, guys, is Shin Godzilla. Look at this guy. That's my favourite Godzilla, I think, the design. I love it, I do. I got the more realistic figure there. So yeah, that's what I bought, boys and girls. Again, I want to spend a bit more. I've literally, the last month, right, I've gone from having regular income, so where you guys need to step it up, you know, from having weekly pay. In the last 4 weeks, the only income I've had is 50 quid. From the fucking job centre. 50 fucking quid. What's that like? So buy me a coffee. Join the ghetto gangbang. Okay, that's what you got to do. Just send me money. Buy me loads of coffees. I like Neo Geo coffees. PlayStation 5 coffees. What's the other one? Analog Pocket coffees. Send me all the good stuff, you know, the stuff from the top shelf. There we go, guys. Anyone wants to have a chat about anything? I got a couple of minutes. Donald Gaming, have you tried wearing low-cut tops and moaning of it? That's a good idea. That'll be on my Only Grands account. That's what they got to pay a lot extra for that stuff, you know. Shin was good. You saw the effect of the monster and destruction from the government's perspective. A lot of people find it boring, but I thought it was so funny. A lot of people missed the scene. They're having a meeting. This is like how our government would do this, right? So having a certain type of meeting, it's a crisis meeting or something, and they go, okay, we need to talk about this other thing now. Let's move to the next meeting rooms, because there's another room designed for a different topic. So they all get up, they put their like business fucking suit jackets on. They walk down the corridor and go next door and all sit down again. I thought that was hilarious. A lot of people miss that scene. I've watched Shin Godzilla about 30 to 50 times. It's on my iPad, on iTunes. Until it's not like last night, for example, I watched it again. When I can't sleep, do you know what I mean? I just fucking Shin Godzilla is one of my go-tos, you know. Be sure to mention 2 big bills. Oh yes, or basement leak. I have actually got a leak in my my room of doom. Yes, so pray for Tony and send me money, baby. Change your name to Tony Decade. And sit there crying. Tony Dickhead. Smaug, what is occurring? Hello lads, sorry late joining. Where have you been? Right, I fine you now. If you're late, you get fined, okay? So you'll have to subscribe to my Only Grands account for 12 months, I'm afraid. How are we doing, Smaug? Angry Moose, what exclusive bonuses we're going to get when we sign up to your ultra super mega top tier? Well, what I am going to do it, because I'm a top businessman, you need to subscribe for 2 years, and then you start seeing the benefits. That's probably the only fair way I think we can do it, you know. Have you seen the other Shin movies? As in, what, Godzilla movies? I've seen most. I'll have to do an update on my Godzilla collection. I got the books. I've easily 20 of the Godzilla movies in some shape or form around here. Don Macro Gaming, what exclusive PS5s games would you recommend? Oh, right, okay, so I've just bought Forbidden West, and Astrobot is on the wish list. I've heard Astrobot is really good. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. It looks to me like a contender or competitor, right? Sony's answer to Super Mario. But what I do like about it, it's what I didn't realise. It's like a history of the PlayStations. Like they're in the stages. If that makes any sense. And I've seen, funnily enough, DSP playing it badly. If you don't know who he is, you're the fortunate ones. Okay, it's like so you just can't look away. I've seen him playing it badly, but yeah, it looks pretty good. And Forbidden West. Forbidden West. I don't think I've played that Forbidden West. I've heard of it. I don't know. I'm not the person to ask on those games. Smile can sit on the naughty corner. Yes, it's £50 to sit there, so you owe me another £50. Because I'm better than you. Is that what they say? Hey, Donald, mate. Stellar Blade. Yes, that is on my list. I hope Stellar Blade goes in the Black Friday sale. I'm hoping to pick that up for about the £30 if I can, you know. New or pre-owned, I'm not fussy. But yeah, I think Final Fantasy 16 is keeping me fully entertained at the moment. It's such... Like yesterday, I was a bit feeling sorry for myself, you know, unemployed. You guys weren't stepping up and giving me all the money I clearly deserve to keep this channel going. But yeah, it's a good time. It's found me, or I'm playing it at the right time where my head's at. Does that make any sense? But once I finish that, Stellar Blade is quite close to the top of the games I want to be picking up, you know. But yes, I definitely recommend Stellar Blade. I haven't heard anything negative about it. Only people whinging about how the character looks, but you know, I see it as a compliment. Sure, sorry, let's get back to the comment. Just platinum that. Great action RPG. Definitely recommend that as a PS5 exclusive. It looks fantastic as well, doesn't it? Nobody put Smug in the corner. Okay, it's £35 to come out to the corner. Okay. What was I going to say? Dark Sidey Phil. Asshole. Oh, Shin Ultraman and Shin Camden Rider. I think Shin Ultraman. Is that on Shin Ultraman? I'm not sure. Fuck, I've always liked Ultraman since the PlayStation. Sorry, the Super Nintendo fighting game. That's a fucking blast from the past. No, no, haven't seen them, but worth checking out, is it? wTony, gotta try Cellblade. It's proper good. Yes, it is on the list. Cloud84. Cellblade hasn't dropped in price yet. At all yet. Love to pick that one up. Yeah, I think they know it must be selling enough copies, so they're not panicking. But I think that's a good contender. One to keep an eye on for Black Friday or January sales. You know, I think it's due to come down. I'm such a tight git. I won't pay over £30 for anything. I ain't complaining about how she looks. Lol, really enjoyable to look at. Yeah, I think 30, and it's probably worth that. You know, I paid. Well, I didn't technically pay £22 for Final Fantasy 16 because I traded. I remember I traded in £93 worth of stuff. Like Spider-Man 2, couldn't get into it. That was a birthday present. What else? Oh, Star Wars Outlaws, traded that in. I'll get that again next year when it goes down bargain price kind of thing. I enjoyed it, but while it had a bit of value, you know, there's £60 odd there. So £22 for Final Fantasy 16. I've definitely had my money's worth, you know. 30 quid. Don Macro, Tony, please swear my dog is listening and she's only 14. Oh, bless. Well, if you want the PG, that's going to cost you £3.50 per live stream, okay? I've got to make a living. This isn't free. This isn't free content, guys. Final Fantasy 16, great game. Not as menu heavy as the others. Good action RPG. I can hardly fault anything. And so I'm 42 or 44% through the game, and I actually know what's going on. That's unusual for a Final Fantasy game, in my experience, anyway. They've done a lot of things right in that game, you know. How much to talk dirt? Yeah, right. It's $7.99 per swear word. Okay, and if you want to, like what's that thing? Cameo. That's the other one. I need Cameo. 80 quid a cameo or something. So if you want me to sing happy birthday to you or something like that, yeah, 80 quid. Okay. That's how some people make a living though. I can't get my head around it. I cannot get my head around it. Yeah, so that is it. Whisper sweet nothings down that mic and we'll pay more. Boy's going to earn a living, isn't it? I want to say that you love Lady Decade. Oh, fuck, you know. Lady Decade. Do you know the annoying thing, right, with Top Twat? I used to really enjoy his content. I really did. But then, as I've had my own channel and stuff like that, he didn't inspire me. I'm not giving him that much credit, okay? I'm gutted that they've shown their true colours, and it shows, because I did a video on them. I think it's actually my top performing video. I don't know when you go on the, what's it called? The analytics or something. You can do your video by ranking, other than shorts. It's my top performing video, right? And then it uploaded and someone took it down straight away. And it was one of those times where YouTube ruled in my favour. Someone said it was bullying. So I think they've actually watched that video. It's before I knew how to edit and stuff. I just had my iPad there and I did a fucking... it was in one take, one and done. This is how annoyed I was. Quite a few with it early. They were Top Hat Gaming, man. It was one of the first channels I ever subscribed to. Okay, in my years of being on YouTube, you know. But they've shown their true colours. But then that's what I was saying. I've got a channel, I'm seeing things from a different point of view. And it's like, well, this doesn't cost anything to ask people to give you money. And there's footage of him saying if he ever gets to 100,000 subscribers, he'll deactivate all Patreons and he won't ask for any more money. But he's well over that. Oh yeah, I don't like the whinging. I just gonna take a piss. I think that's probably the best way to go. Naughty Step, Donald. Do you think half the blame lies at YouTube's feet by making it harder to earn from ads? I don't know. It's a hobby. At the end of the day, making content, it's a hobby, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's, people could say I do an unboxing or whatever. You're having more of a raw. I'm got anything to gain from it. It's a complicated question to answer. I don't know who deserves to earn money on YouTube. If you're talking the angry video game nerd who's got millions and millions of subscribers, it's but then we've got to go to work and they haven't. How do you decide who? DSP, let's stick with DSP then. He says, this is my job, guys. This is how I earn a living, so you need to step up. Fucking hell. Why can't I turn on and say, this is how I make a living? You guys need to step up. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel right. I'm not really good at explaining this, guys. But I don't know. Here's my basic answer on that. It wasn't bullying. You were obviously trying to help the poor woman. You've seen the video then. Yeah, I think I said we have to help Lady Decade, isn't it? We need to find. That's right. She was standing in front of her collection. If anyone hasn't seen the video, crying, right, talking about I haven't got any money to pay a bill. Basically, it was £400 bill or something. So my response was I paused, took one screenshot of her video, and in the background I zoomed in. And there was loads of Master System games. And I said, that Master System game, we need to raise that 400 quid. So that Master System game will give you £50. I wrote that down. That Master System game will give you £18. Wrote it down, basically. And then added it all up. And it was about that many games out of her collection, sell them, cash in CX, easy peasy, just go in, bang, I want cash please. Easily could have got more money on eBay. Yeah, I actually forgot, yeah. I have to watch a video again, it makes me laugh, do you know what I mean? It wasn't bully, yeah, the woman, she had to feed her children, oh my god. She posted pictures of her kids and everything, didn't she? Idiot. Rubber room costs more, Donald. Just wouldn't feel comfortable taking from people. Exactly, isn't it? I take from loads of people, but only if I know they're out of the house. Right, guys, I think we're going to call it. We've been an hour. Yeah, bang on an hour. Thank you for hanging out to me. It feels weird on a Tuesday, do you know what I mean? We're nearly halfway through the week. It's nice to have these feelings again, being back in work. I know it's only part-time. So I'm going to be part-time until you guys step it up and give me more money. We need to do the hat streak. Anyone know what I'm referring to? The hat streak or the vest streak or the king's coffers or the king's taxes or whatever he fucking calls it. Yes, we'll cut it off there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I don't know how my week's going to go now. I'll try and do a video. Oh, I got my CBT on my bike on Saturday, so I'm probably not going to be doing any much YouTubing Saturday. Yeah, have a good... I'll let you know. I'll let you know if we're going live, okay? Have a fantastic rest of your week. Don't forget, I'm better than you, so send me all your money, okay? Yeah, have a great week, guys. Thanks for stopping on by. Love you. Bye.